YouTube? MMA Joe here. And last night was fun. We had UFC 265, was it? 264, 265, whatever it was. The interim heavyweight belt was on the line last night. Congratulations to Cyril Gahn. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What a performance he put on in the post-fight presser. He called it a masterclass. It was pretty good. I don't know about masterclass, but it was really good. And one other little quick note: the post-fight presser was very interesting with Cyril. What a great guy, man! Seems like an awesome dude. Never sat down and watched one of his post-fight pressers before. Not sure if he's even had one, but seems like a really, really great guy. So, man, congratulations to him. All right, let's step back a couple to the early prelims and prelims. They were the best fight. They were the best fight parts of the fight card last night. In the first 6 knockouts, if I remember correctly, it was 4 stoppages, 1 submission, and 3 knockouts, and one of the most picture-perfect knockouts you're ever gonna see. Pardon me, don't recall the guy's name. I was so tired when I was watching, but incredible. You gotta see this picture-perfect, beautiful knockout. Homeboy ducks to the right hand, hits the body with a left, floating rib-ish area, over the top with the right, picture-perfect knockout. I mean, beautiful. So anyway, the early prelims and prelims, best fights of the night. And then we get to the main card. Obviously, hey, Jose Aldo, great performance by him. I don't want to diminish any of the main card, but come on, really we want to talk about my homie, my favoriteest fighter to watch the last few years. One of them for sure, if not my favoriteest fighter. Derek Lewis, man, the Black Beast. Listen, we had a couple friends over last night. JR was here, and you know, we're talking about it beforehand, and yeah, it basically went down the way I thought it would. But I love Derek Lewis, man, and I don't know what he's gonna do after this. But you know, maybe it's time to either poo or get off the pot, Derek Lewis. Like I think your training has to evolve. It has to change, or you're done now. The blueprint's out. You're done. So that's my biggest takeaway really from last night is that. And I knew before coming into the fight that if you just looked at the tool bags of both fighters, you know, Cyril Gahn just had so much more to work with. And I thought he was going to push Derek Lewis to the cage. And I thought Derek Lewis was going to walk himself to the cage because he seems to be comfortable there. And all of that went down. As well, I said he'd chop out that lead leg, which he did. And, you know, by my count, I saw 2 eye pokes from Derek Lewis. Maybe had been 3 in there. And I want to say that the referees tell you have to fingers up. Yeah, sorry about that. I stain and refinish hardwood floors for a living, so that's what you get. But anyway, your fingers are supposed to be up, not out. And Derek Lewis he did that a bunch of times last night. So a little disappointed in that. He also said he got poked in the eye, but I'm gonna say what I believe that is those gloves kind of cut off below. I think it's the second knuckle here, and I think the stitching right there. I think when he caught old homeboy in the eye, I think the stitching of the glove cut Derek, and that's why he thought he was poked in the eye. But other than that, that fight was like pretty predictable, and you know, I love to watch Derek Lewis fight, and I was all about it. But you know, even from the moment he walked in, you know, his energy didn't look good. So, you know, that was a tough watch for me last night. But again, all congratulations go to Cyril Gahn. Like, this guy did really well, did exactly what he was supposed to do. And, you know, I like to kick dead horses. So once again, I'm going to say, like, what a super nice guy, man. Really nice guy. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see him and Francis Ngannou. And I'm going to make an early prediction right now for the title unification. I think Francis Ngannou, you can look at him a lot like Derek Lewis. I think that he's pretty much a more dangerous version of Derek Lewis, but as far as tool bags are concerned, he just doesn't have much to work with. So my early prediction right now as it stands is Cyril Gahn is going to unify those heavyweight belts. Yeah. So how you like that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Boom! Early predictions coming from me. Yeah, we don't even know when that fight's going to happen or what, but of course, the unification heavyweight title fight is the next one for Cyril Gahn and Francis Ngannou. So, very interesting fight, but I think that was a little predictable too. Time will tell. We shall see, as always. Thank you for listening. Oh, wait. Whoa. Almost forgot. Two things. Questions and comments. Please put them down below. I really want to encourage that, man. I love talking MMA. I love talking combat sports. So, man, and I love sharing information. So please, questions, comments, go right down below. And as well, today is Sunday. And on my list of things to do, 10-point grayscale calibration LGC10. So, if you see some of my MMA talk stuff, don't forget, I do some home theater stuff as well. And, man, that one's coming today, I believe. So, be on the lookout for that. Here we go. You know what time it is now. For reals, as always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom.